Good morning, Coffee County. My name is Matthew Bloomquist.
And I'm Cole Fowler.
And today we have some interesting news about where you should be traveling this spring break. Coming up next. If you're thinking about taking a day trip anywhere, why not head down to Rock City this spring break? Just 10 minutes downtown from Chattanooga, they've got a collection of things to do and see. Explore their vast gardens filled with art and life, visit their European folklore-inspired Fairyland caverns, or experience the view of 7 nearby states at the Lover's Leap, along with several other landscapes you can see from atop the mountain. They've got places to dine, shop, and more. Just don't forget to get your tickets. This is a place that I've been to myself, and I know Cole has many times before.
Now for another great place, Dollywood is arguably one of the best places to go in Tennessee for a vacation. Named after Dolly Parton herself, it has a lot of great attractions for family and friends. With spring break coming up, Dollywood, which is only a few hours away, would be the perfect place to go if you don't already have plans. Well, Matthew, I think I know where I'm going.
Yeah. And we'll be right back with some sports news.
I'm tired of my bank. I want to go somewhere that's better.
Well, you know First Vision Bank can make it easier than ever. They can give you cash back on your everyday needs, and if you use a different ATM, they reimburse the fees.
Wow, that's great. Gee, thank you for the tip.
Please, you don't have to thank me. Anyone can make the switch. If you're tired of your bank, don't let them treat you badly. Go to First Vision Bank right across the road from Zaxby's.
This coming week, which is our spring break, our Lady Raider softball team will travel to Gulf Shores to play in a softball tournament. And following up on that is our track team having a track meet on Saturday at Franklin County and Monday at Suwannee. So come out and support your Coffee County team.
We're really hoping for some great weather for these games. We are back with some more March Madness news. The first 4 started Tuesday. Colorado State played against Virginia Tuesday. Colorado plays Boise State Wednesday, and the first round of 64 starts on Thursday. Who are you rooting for?
I'm rooting for Duke. I think Duke's going to take it all the way this year, but there's no telling yet.
Let's go, Rocky Top.
Well, that brings us to the end of today's sports news. Up next is August with some weather.
John is a smart kid. He has good friends he wants to see again. So John drives responsibly. He silences his phone when he drives, and always remembers to wear his seatbelt. He stops at red lights and goes when they turn green. He keeps his music low so he can hear his surroundings. Paul, on the other hand,
Thank you, Cole. I'm August, and I'll be covering the weather for a little bit of our spring break. So let's take a look at the forecast. As you can see, the temperatures are getting warmer and then dropping back down this week. Today our high and low is 62 and 48 degrees, while tomorrow's high and low is 57 and 36 degrees. Sunday is going to have a high of 68 and a low of 45, while Monday the high is going to be 64 degrees with a low of 47. Next on Tuesday, we have a high of 66 and a low of 47, while Wednesday has a high of 67 and a low of 41. And last but not least, we have Thursday with a high of 69 and a low of 43. If we move on to our rain chances for the week, today there's a 50% chance of rain with a 20% chance later this night. On Tuesday, there's a 40% chance of rain, and then again on Thursday, there's going to be another 35% chance of thunderstorms. Unfortunately, this spring break is a bit of a bust weather-wise on some days, but I'm sure that you guys will find a way to make the most of it regardless. Up next is Steven with our weekly Florida Man story.
What's this bottle and this shirt? How did I get here?
Jackson, you're at workout anytime. A new gym with state-of-the-art equipment. Keep your squats low and your standards high, cause it's open 24/7. Now you're getting it. Complete with massage chairs, tanning beds.
I love workout anytime.
Workout anytime. Your fitness, your schedule.
Thanks, August. I'm Steven, and this is your Florida Man Minute. With spring break coming up, many of you might be considering traveling down south to Florida for the break. While this may sound like a fun idea, the locals don't feel the same way. Residents of the Florida area are tired of the surge of tourists during March. On average, the tourist numbers go from anywhere from 20,000 to 100,000 people during spring break, and this is simply too much of a strain on local businesses and traffic. In order to fight the people traveling to the area during break, the local government has implemented many temporary laws that make the destination less desirable of an option. Some of these new laws include an 8 o'clock curfew in some areas, raised $100 parking in almost everywhere in the major cities, a raised drinking age, and many other things. You would think that the tourists would be good for the economy, but the local government of Florida has prioritized their way of life and tranquility. These are just some things to keep in mind if you plan on going this week for the break. I'm Steven, and this has been your Florida Man Minute.
This is Stacy and Chad. They're in their last year in high school. They just found out that Stacy is pregnant. And Stacy is in the 30% of teen mothers who will not finish high school. And she will go through this alone because Chad is one of the 8 of 10 teen fathers who are deadbeats.
Wait, what? What am I supposed to do?
You just gotta remember to ask, do you want fries with that? You are also one of the 25% of teen mothers who will have another baby.
I didn't ask for this.
Actually, you did.
Thank you, Stephen. And next up are more locations you can go this spring break. If you're looking for something to do this spring break, take advantage of the good weather ahead and go outside. There are many trails around Coffee County, such as Tullahoma's Rutledge Falls, Short Springs, Machine Falls, and Manchester's Old Stone Fort, May Prairie, and Chumbly Woods. There is nothing better than some time with nature, especially when things are beginning to bloom again.
The Tennessee Tulip Festival might not seem interesting, but let me explain why this is a can't-miss event. There are over 700,000 tulip buds that consist of 100 different types of tulips.
Wow.
The experience also allows you to pick a tulip, which you can take home with you. If you're interested, the event lasts from March 16th to April 14th. And that brings us to the end of today's news.
I hope you enjoyed, and see you next time on
Raider TV.